What's going on, guys? So this one's gonna be a little bit different than what I usually do. I just wanted to give you guys, like at least an update and like a review, I guess you can say, of how my COVID vaccine went. So if you guys didn't know, on a previous video, I said that I mentioned that I got my vaccine on last Thursday. So I just want to let you guys know about like how that went, my thoughts and concerns with it. So for me, as soon as I got the vaccine, I mean, it was nothing really crazy. I mean, you got to understand something first and foremost, you got to understand, that anything that goes into your body, into your system, your body's going to have a natural reaction against it, right? It could be in the form of, like elevated temperatures, so your body can fight off whatever infection went into your body. I'm just gonna say also, again, disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional, okay? So I'm just saying for my own knowledge and my own experiences, okay? Just throwing that out there. But again, yeah. So your body's gonna have a natural reaction to anything that goes into your body. That could be in the form of, temperature, like fevers, chills, body aches, like headaches, anything. Those are all common side effects for anything that goes into your body, okay? Your body's not used to that, so it's trying to fight it off, and it's trying to wake you and alarm you to tell you that there's something wrong with you, right? So with that being said, once I got my vaccine, I didn't really feel anything like right away. I was aware that there was going to be some side effects, mainly the ones that I just mentioned to you, like fevers, aches, body aches, like chills, stuff like that. For me, nothing happened until probably, I want to say, like 3 hours after my vaccine. 3 hours after my vaccine, I did started to feel, like that little temperature here and there. Not like a fever, a full-blown fever, but I started feeling warm, if that makes any sense, right? So I did started to feel warm, but that was pretty much about it. As the day went by, I started noticing that I started getting, like little chills here and there, which in fact started, like morphing more into, like body aches and, more frequent chills and fevers and stuff like that. And then my temperature started going up. So it started, like getting up there. It started getting more noticeable. By the end of the first day, I did notice that, like I was feeling sick, sick in the sense that I could feel, my temperature going up, and I can feel, the aches more abundantly, like I could feel it more, if that makes any sense. Then the other thing that I did notice was that the zone where they gave me the actual vaccine hurt like crazy. That was the one thing that sucked the most, because I couldn't even lift up my arm because the pain was so bad that, like, the soreness, like, was so bad. Not like, well, I mean, yes, it was pain, right? It was just soreness is pain, like, that was really, really bad, to the point that I couldn't even lift up my arm because it was so painful. So that on its own trumped any other symptom that I was having, like, it trumped my fevers, it trumped my body aches, my chills, everything. That pain was crazy. So at the end of the first day, I remember I was just feeling super, like, sick, like if I had like a flu, like I felt like the fever was just going crazy. I felt the chills like nonstop. My headaches were crazy. So what I did is I didn't really panic, because I was informed. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew that there was going to be some side effects from this new vaccine. Nothing new that, like when you get like a flu shot or anything, any other vaccine, there's, like always a natural reaction, right? So I wasn't really worried. I wasn't really freaked out, because I knew that was coming. So on the second day, the most noticeable difference was the nausea. For whatever reason, I got some crazy nausea. Like I would eat my food and then I would feel really nauseous afterwards. Not sure why. I just know that nausea was one of those new symptoms that I noticed. Like as soon as I felt that, I was like, why am I feeling nauseous? And then I did some research, and it turns out that, yeah, that nausea is another side effect. I wasn't aware of that one until I made research, so I knew that I was normal, that was a normal thing. So yeah, by the end of the second day, the chills and the fevers started going down a little bit. They weren't as noticeable as before, but now it was just the nausea that, you know, like kind of like introduced itself super abruptly, and it was, you know, just like a new thing. So that was a different, that was the only different symptom that I had from the other previous ones. By the end of the third day, pretty much everything was back to normal. Pretty much nothing, I felt nothing different. My fevers were completely gone. The chills were completely gone. Nausea was completely gone. Body aches were completely gone. That pain and soreness from where I got the shot, completely gone. Everything went away. So if anything, I just wanted to make this, you know, like a public service announcement. If you're thinking about getting the COVID vaccine and you're scared about it or you're unsure about doing it, the first thing you always gotta do is just contact, you know, your primary care. Okay, I'm not your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I don't know any about that. You know, like I just know about my own experiences. I'm trying to give you guys, you know, my opinions about it and my reactions to it. So yeah, first off, go talk to your doctor. Second of all, don't really be discouraged and about like all the misinformation out there saying that this is gonna make you sterile and you're not gonna have any kids and your kids are gonna, like, if you get pregnant afterwards, your kids are gonna have like 7 heads and, you know, 4 necks, you know, like crazy stuff like that. There's a lot of crazy stuff going out there, you know, that just don't make any sense. You know, just do your own research. Don't believe those, you know, crazy sites, you know, that tell you all these lies and, you know, like that, all these fake news. I mean, don't listen to that. Make your own research. Make sure that you're researching with verified sources, you know, not, you know, like these weird offshore sites. Second of all, you know, like go get informed, you know, ask people around that have had the vaccine. That's why, you know, like I'm making this video, you know, so people can get informed of, you know, like my experience in it and how it went down. And then yeah, just make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. Just make sure that you follow up for, you know, all your follow-ups and stuff like that. Just make sure that you follow instructions from your doctor and whoever is administering your vaccine. That's another big thing. But I mean, if you're thinking about doing it, I would say do it. I mean, again, that's my own opinion. You know, like I'm not telling you go do it. I mean, if you're looking for an opinion and something like that, I mean, my opinion is for you to go do it. Talk to your doctor, see if it's the right fit for you. I know that there's a lot of, you know, like people saying that there's some crazy side effects and people are having some major allergic reactions, but you know, you guys got to understand that, you know, like that's all the media is going to worry about. You know, like out of 2 million people that are vaccinated, or like 10 million people that are vaccinated, let's say, I don't know, 10 people have, you know, like had some major side effects or allergic reactions to it. That's like less than like 1-2%, okay, of like everyone. But you know, like the media is gonna blow it out of proportion and it's gonna try and scare you, and then all these other websites are gonna try and scare you. So, you know, make your own research, get informed. If you're thinking about doing it, just do it. All right, guys, enough about my rant. I know that this was pretty much, you know, like random video, but you know, like I just wanted to make that, you know, like I just wanted to talk about it, you know, since I did make that comment that I got my vaccine. And if anybody was wondering, not that I don't think no one's even gonna watch these videos, but I mean, if anybody was wondering, that's my experience with it. Those are my thoughts on it. If you want to go do it, let me know how it goes for you. Let me know how many fingers you grow and if you can smell colors and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.